Hello, hello. This is How to Hear Your Guides Part 3. So, in the first two videos, we've sort of been setting ourselves up for hearing our spirit guides, being receptive and consciously connecting. So with that said, now we can move on to consciously connecting with our guides, not just allowing images to come to us like we did in video number 2, but actually going into a space through visioning where we can actually connect with our guides. So if you haven't done the first two exercises or seen those videos, they're very, very short. They're under 10 minutes. Please go ahead and do that now. There are links in this video where you can click right through and watch video number 1 and video number 2 on how to connect with your spirit guides. But with that said, I want to go ahead and move on with today's content, which is actually consciously connecting with our guides. For this, I'm going to have us call on one of the archangels that is the easiest, in my opinion, to hear, and that is Archangel Raphael. So whether you hear him or see or feel him or just know that he's there or feel that he's there, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to talk you through all of it. You may actually see him with clairvoyance. Okay, so that's what we're going to be working with today. So with that said, let's go ahead and sit with our feet flat on the ground. I'm going to guide you through this visioning exercise, and you can do this on your own as well. But for this first time, let's work together on it. Okay, sit with your feet flat on the ground. And your hands facing up in your lap. Awesome. We're going to just sync our breathing together by breathing into the count of 4 and out to the count of 4. Do this with your eyes closed. Go ahead and close your eyes, no peeking. Taking away one of the senses, sight, is so much easier when we're trying to connect. It's just, if you're new to this and you're doing it with your eyes open, it can make it a little more difficult to see spirit. Okay, so go ahead and close your eyes, make it so much easier. All right, now with your eyes closed, I want you to breathe into the count of 4 and out to the count of 4. Again, breathe into the count of 4 and out through your mouth to the count of 4. Awesome. One more time. Into the count of 4 and out to the count of 4. Perfect. Leave those eyes closed. I'm going to talk you through a visioning exercise where you can connect with anyone you'd like to call on, but for the purpose of this exercise, we're going to connect with Archangel Raphael. So keep those eyes closed while we're doing this exercise. Again, it makes it so much easier. First thing I want you to do is look at the black that you see with your eyes closed. Tune into that black. Just look at it. Feel into it for a moment. Just watch it with your eyes closed. Watch the black. Okay? Now, in this darkness, I want you to see a small version of yourself. I don't mean small as in younger. I mean small as in shorter, smaller in size, version of who you are right now. See the smaller version of yourself. It's so small that it could stand inside your physical heart. That's how small it is. Okay? Now that you have this smaller version of yourself, and you see yourself standing in the darkness, see how bright you are. You are an amazing soul. You are all gold light. You may have other light floating around there as well. Take notice of how you appear as a soul. Now, however your soul chooses to get there, it's going to make its way down to your physical heart, and it's going to go and stand inside. If you simply need to transport yourself there with your mind, go right ahead and do that. But get yourself into the center of your physical heart. See the small version of yourself standing there. Awesome. Look around for a minute. I actually want you to look to your left. You're going to see a table with 2 chairs. One of the chairs has a big white fog behind it. I want you to sit in the chair opposite of that one. So you'll be looking at the chair that has the fog behind it. So go ahead and sit in the correct chair now. Take a seat, make yourself comfortable. Now, out of this fog is where Archangel Raphael is going to come through, but he doesn't just show up. We have to actually call on him. So go ahead and ask. I'd like to see Archangel Raphael, please. Okay. Now, he's going to come out of this white fog and he's going to sit right in the chair. He's incredibly friendly. Now, you may just see light or color. If you see an emerald green color, that's Archangel Raphael. Okay. Even a different color green, that's Archangel Raphael. Let's trust that it's him. You may not actually see him. You may just feel a presence. That's okay too. You may be using your claircognizance, which is clear knowing. You may just know that he's there. Or you may see him, or you may just hear him. If he knows that you are hearing clearly, he will say something when he shows up. If you want to test any of this right now, you can ask, Archangel Raphael, are you here? See what feelings you get. What do you hear? Did you see him answer you? Now we're going to ask him just one question. Whatever question you want. Go ahead and ask him something right now, something that's been pressing for you all week. Whatever it is that first comes to you, that's the correct question. So just go with it. Did you get your answer? If not, pause the video here because I'm going to move on. Now that you have your answer, it is really important to note that you can call on any being in this way. You can call on another archangel, you can call on an angel, you can call on your own higher self. You'll see a version of you come through the white fog. You can call on an ascended master like Jesus or Buddha or even Mary. One of the goddesses. It's unlimited. You can call on anyone that you want, including someone that has crossed over. If there's someone that you want to talk to or healing that needs to be done, just know that you can connect in this way, in the heart space, at the table. When you're done with your connection, you want to go ahead and say thank you. Okay? You want to say thank you to them, express your gratitude for them coming through to speak with you today. If you weren't able to connect with anyone or you weren't aware of it or weren't quite sure, I don't want you to get frustrated. This is all part of the process. It opens up at different speeds for all of us. Don't give up. Keep trying. One day it will just open up just like that. We'll be shocked at how quickly our intuition opens up, seemingly overnight. Okay? So now that you've said your thank you, expressed your gratitude, the person that you called on, in this case, Archangel Raphael, will get up and leave. Go back into the fog, into the mist. And we're free to go now as well. So I want you to make this version of yourself, the small version of you that's standing in the heart space. I want you to breathe in, and as you breathe in, you get much, much bigger, as big as your actual body that's sitting here listening to this video. Ready? We're going to take one big, deep breath in. As you do, the smaller version of yourself is going to get bigger and fill up this entire body. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. Go ahead and open your eyes whenever you feel ready. I want to make sure that you get grounded after a session like this. Grounding means that you go outside, you spend time in nature, you put your feet on the earth, not on concrete, on grass, on sand, on dirt. If weather doesn't permit, drink a lot of water regardless whether you can get outside or not. You want to stay really hydrated. And if you can't get your feet flat on the ground, I want to make sure that you at least do a grounding meditation, or just sit with your eyes closed and pretend that your legs, like actually imagine your legs being the trunk of a tree, and send roots down into the center of the planet. This is another way to ground yourself. I prefer that you actually do this outside, but if that's not possible, then just do it inside with your feet flat on the ground, inside your home or wherever you are. But just make sure you get this visualization of your feet connecting to the center of the planet to bring your energy back down. I also have a video that's really helpful for this on how to shield yourself. And that is definitely something you want to do anytime you do energy work. And you can find that on the channel as well. It's called How to Shield Yourself. So we'll link to it here as well. Now, I really hope you enjoyed this. Please like, comment, share it, and subscribe. I really want to hear what you think about this one, and who did you connect with? What came up for you? And if you tried it more than once, if it was Archangel Raphael and you tried it with somebody else, let me know who you came up with and what information they had to share with you. I am going to love to see how this process develops for you, and I absolutely can't wait to hear more. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I will be back with more of them, so be sure you subscribe if you'd like to hear more and stay connected. So much love to you. I will talk to you soon. Bye.